The crisis at the border. The Wall Street Journal reporting a surge of illegal immigrants crossings in Antelope Wells, New Mexico. Hundreds more trying to cross into Arizona after several busloads were dropped off in Mexico. The clock is ticking down. President Trump urging Congress get a deal before February 15th to avoid another shutdown. Let's bring in Louisiana Congressman Higgins. Sir, do we got a deal in the works or what?
Well, one would hope. This is what the American people that we serve expect, and that's exactly what we expect to deliver. The separations between myself and my colleagues across the aisle is something that we can overcome. Let me say that the security of our nation, of course, comes first. The humanitarian crisis at the southern border is real. And there's a genuine bipartisan concern and a desire to fix what's wrong so we can move forward. We certainly don't want to have another government shutdown.
Understood. You know, the intel chiefs are testifying for Congress saying this is not a national security crisis, but the Democrat colleagues in where you work have kept saying that this is a manufactured crisis. What do you say to those reports?
There's nothing manufactured about 60,000 crossings a month or a 2,000% increase in requests for asylum over the last 5 years. It's certainly a crisis, and if anyone doubts that, they should speak to the boots on the ground on the border. The law enforcement professionals that are tasked with securing our southern border. It's most certainly a crisis. It's been a crisis for decades, but it's increasing drastically, and those guys down there, man, those men and women are true patriots, but they're overwhelmed. They need help. They need Congress to act, and that's precisely what we intend to do.
Sir, if Congress does not act, should President Trump declare a national emergency?
And he certainly has that. He has that legal right, and in fact, he has a constitutional obligation as a commander-in-chief, primarily to secure our homeland. So, his authority to declare a national emergency and begin rebuilding the existing 700 miles of physical barrier and begin new construction of the additional 200 miles or so that's been identified by border security that's needed in order to help those guys control the southern border. He has that authority, but the president is a patient, reasonable man.
Yeah,
he wants to do it through Congress.
All right, Representative Higgins of Louisiana, thank you so much for coming on, sir.